Sushash Karticha.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Hardcore Game Review, and today we'll be talking about Far Cry Primal, the newest installment of the series, and this game is rated M for mature, so be very cautious when watching this. It has blood and gore, so you have been warned. Far Cry Primal, the newest installment in the series, does contain some pretty rank stuff, but not too bad. I enjoy the game. This game has is mostly a combat-driven RPG, and it's also a free roam, which makes it that much better. Now, this game, unlike all other Far Cry games, doesn't have multiplayer, which kind of sucks, because sometimes I enjoyed that part. But no, it's a solo, one-player game, and it's an adventure RPG, combat-driven. It's all that fun stuff, and you get crafting, you get to pick flowers, and you get to kill animals and people, and skin animals, and take stuff from dead people. Magical game. In the story, you take place of a character named Takar, and as you're on a mammoth hunt, things go terribly wrong. You are brought into the tutorial hunting these mammoths with your group, the Lost Wenja. Now, Wenja are a special kind of tribes people. They've been bullied by a lot of other tribes, the Udam and the Azila. Now, these are two main groups, but they do not describe the other few that have bullied this poor tribe. But as the Lost Wenja, you are traveling, hunting mammoths, surviving. And as you kill your mammoth, a saber-toothed tiger comes and just rapes your family. They all die, and your friend pushes you off the ledge, and he jumps off with you. Unfortunately, your friend dies from a rock in the chest. Wonderful. But you end up with his bracelet, and you move on and find the other Wenja, making sure that you survive. Now, in this game, there's not much story to it. You survive and create your clan. You make it way better. You make it awesome, and you continue the survival of the Wenja tribe while defeating the Udam and the Azila. Now, with this, there is free roam. One of the greatest free roam games in all of history, Far Cry, has wonderful parts in it where you can do so many other quests. You have many other side quests. You have random impulse quests, and you have some pretty funny quests that you do with a guy named Urki. No spoilers here, but it's coming up. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and I guess we'll move on to the next part. The gameplay handles very nicely, except for the crafting system. It took me a good half hour to figure out how to craft stuff and all that good stuff, but it's not that hard once you get into it. It's easily obtainable, but I would say that this game's handling is a little weird because of the sway. But there's some skills you have that can get rid of sway, but even to the degree of sway, just kinda doesn't really work as well. I don't enjoy the controls as much as I should. I find it very hard to pick up when I don't play it for a long time. it's one of those games that you play and you can't really like play a different game right after. Like, you have to learn your games over again. Kind of messes with my head, but other than that, it's pretty well handled when it comes to fighting, such as takedowns and throwing sometimes. The bow is quite nice, but shooting is not very efficient. But for you guys to figure out the rest of the weapons, that's on your own time. But I will say, good luck, and I hope you guys enjoy the game. To be completely honest, I like this game, but not as much as I should. It's not very immersive. It makes you feel like everything's kind of easy, because pretty much every weapon you have can one-shot everything. So yeah, now there's boss camp thingies, and those are alright. Not really a fun thing to do is, I don't know, missions, I guess. Escort these people to a land. Oh yeah, okay, I just did that like 5 seconds ago. But now you gotta, it's a different land now. Okay. This is my life. This is love. This is life. We searched online reviews and we found that most reviewers gave it anywhere from a 6.9 to a 7.9. Now I have to say the 7.9 is too high. I love Far Cry games, but I gotta give this one the drop. It's not worth it. It's not a true game to be tampered with. It's fun in some aspects. I will give it the battles are very short-lived, but they are fun to some extent. The ending of multiplayer killed it on this game, and that's why I have to say it does deserve probably just a 7.0. Nothing more, nothing less. We find this game in between meh and some complete shit, because this game isn't completely worthless, but it's that kind of game that you want to have, but is only really worth it when the price drops. So I would just say it's not worth getting for the price it is right now. But if it ever comes down to a good $20, $30, I would say get it. Although we gave this game's rating, not the greatest pick, but the reason you would want this game is because its immense graphics are amazing. They're beyond Far Cry 3 and 4. There's just no comparison about that. They're wonderful. The fur on the animals are great. The grass looks cool. The water effects are nice. The gameplay itself is a tad wonky, but it's actually not that bad once you get used to it. It may take some time getting used to it, but it is very, very, very awesome when you get to play this game. The reason you want this game is just because, well, if you want to complete your Far Cry collection, or just have some fun games to play if you get bored of your other games, definitely worth it. I have it because I like to play it on occasion after I'm done playing Destiny or Witcher or something like that. It's a fun game to have on the side. So, but like the price, I said again, wait for it, wait a little bit, just till it drops, and then get it. It's still worth having in your collection, even though it's a little wonky. But hey, that's just my opinion on why you guys should get it, and why it's worth getting, but just not at the price it is now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you out, and we'll see you guys later.